खरीदे सकी।
हाँ खरीदा।
ये स्ट्रीम कर सकते ना फिर क्या है?
हाँ तो कर लो ना।
नहीं, डिस्कॉर्ड में कर रहे हैं, यूट्यूब थोड़ी ना।
करता ले देखो।
ठीक, make time run fast. What the fuck is happening? Try to complete. Complete it by 2:30 something. Complete it by 2:30. ये चार्जर।
हाँ बोलो बोलो।
खाना हुआ?
नहीं बाबू। एक बात बताओ।
बोलो।
ये ग्राफिक्स में ये अल्ट्रा कैसा जो मारना तो कर रूम को तो हो रहा नहीं। हाँ नहीं हो रहा, क्या भी नहीं हो रहा, इधर चेंजेस नहीं हो रहा। देखो तुम्हारा आवाज कुछ करना है।
मैं बोल था हाइपो क्लिक करो एक बार, क्या बता रहा है?
हाइपो क्लिक करा तो क्या भी नहीं बता रहा। देखो हाइपो अल्ट्रा को आरटी को क्या तो भी दिख रहा तो क्या भी नहीं बता रहा। यहाँ ई अप्लाई करके बता रहा, ई दबाएगा तो क्या नहीं हो रहा।
ग्राफिक्स प्रीसेट है, ऊपर ऊपर क्लिक करो तो प्रीसेट किएगा, क्या भी नहीं हो रहा। नहीं एस्केप जाओ, डिस्प्ले को जाओ, नीचे नीचे स्टीम डेक सेटिंग्स का क्लिक करूंगा।
हो रहा है
आप हो रहा है।
कौन सा अच्छा रहता? आरटी अल्ट्रा? ये मालूम नहीं मुझे क्या ये।
मुझे भी मालूम, रे ट्रेसिंग अल्ट्रा करको खाली रे ट्रेसिंग रखो। अगर तो तुमने एफपीएस और अच्छा मिल रहा था तो मैं रे ट्रेसिंग अल्ट्रा रख सकता हूँ। मैं 2 और 3 मैं 1 कंप्लीट करना अगर को 1 चमन चुतिया गेम बना छोड़ा नहीं। 1 और 2 रिलेटेड नहीं है कर को 2 खेल ले कर को बोला दोस्त। 2 से स्टार्ट करेंगे अगर कहूँ मैं भी।
चलो स्टार्ट कर तुम्हें। स्टार्ट द स्टोरी एंड स्वॉर्ड। ये क्या है? एंजॉय अ स्मूथ राइड थ्रू द वर्ल्ड, यू आर हैप्पी टू बी चैलेंज, your season demanding
डिफिकल्टी वैसा।
that's the story, show tutorials and stimulate witcher to save.
बिल्डिंग कोड
this one
साउंड उतना नहीं आ रहा लेकिन कम कर को इतना पुराना गेम फिर भी ऐसा है ना दिख
तुम अब ये अब एचडी वर्जन और बनाए सो पुराने गेम को
खराब था
तो नहीं सेम ऐसा था लेकिन और एचडी बना दो सब। ये क्या वो ग्राफिक्स पूरा चेंज कर को वो अनरियल इंजन का वो सब भी यूज कर को वैसा सब और अपडेट कर सब वैसा एनएफआर
इन गेम में ज़्यादा म्यूजिक बढ़ाना है।
एनएफआर
बहुत पहले खरीदा था वो भी। कब बोलो?
कब
2021 में। रोज पीसीआई के बाद खेलेंगे अगर कुछ उसके खरीद को रखा है। वो टाइम को एक तो
अरे मैं तो उससे उससे पहले से खरीद तो रखा हूँ ना मैं खाली वो वन कंप्लीट नहीं हो रहा वन खेलना नहीं हो रहा अगर को मैं उतना दिन वेट कर लग वन बहुत चूतिया गेम बना के मैं चॉइस बोल रहा हूँ तो सोचो तो ये कितना खराब रहेंगे अगर वो See, we get like this. Hey, Jatin, this you were saying right inbox will get करके. Huh? This is coins, not the AGC points.
ये पहले मैच था क्या जिस सीन ये? वाह
मालूम नहीं हुआ भाई पहली बार
बहुत देखो ये पहला मैच है क्या जी ये सबसे आइकॉनिक सीन इसका।
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You
18
promised
plus
Ciri
करो डाल
you'd
को रखे
train with
कैसे
her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those
थोड़ा बहुत बड़े
etchings.
होंगे इसमें सॉरी बच्चे जरा चिकरना नहीं है देख मैं चिकरन में पैंट कैसा रे पिला तू
Later then.
ऐसा इंस्टेंट आ जाता हूँ
graphics हो I expected something different
क्या 30 है
graphic
टट्टी है
उतना वैसा क्या भी नहीं है उतना क्लैरिटी नहीं है
ओपन वर्ल्ड जाओ ना जहाँ ओपन वर्ल्ड जाओ तो सही ओपन वर्ल्ड में जाओ तो सही बोल एग्जिट कर रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम में
introduce the game for the weakness.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
कुछ बोल रहे नहीं क्या स्ट्रीम में तुम्हें?
बोल रहा हूँ तुम्हें बोले ना चले जाते हैं को मैं मंजिल लगा तुम्हें चले गया
ये स्ट्रीम नहीं देख रहा हूँ का तो इसका डिस्कॉर्ड
तो अनलॉक डोर्स वॉक अप देम एंड प्रेस ईदर अनलॉक डोर्स हाँ कहाँ डोर्स अच्छा भागता नहीं क्या रे भाग रहे
अभी नहीं वो सभी बाद में पहले ट्यूटोरियल कर लियो
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
बाबा इसका है
नहीं क्या टीचर था सीरीज देखो नहीं अभी तुम ये हो जिनी है
Guess she
ये
prefers
ओवरवेलिंग
practice to
पॉजिटिव है कर
theory.
को अब भी कर को मैं ये सालों से दिक्कत नहीं
What? Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so
कितना
boring
story
they
है
put
बॉबी
you to sleep too.
तीन
Damn
तीन
it.
स्ट्रीम में
After taking notes on ghouls
तीन
and
स्ट्रीम भाई
owls,
बहुत बड़ा
wanted to
है
rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
अब शुरू
She's
कर रहा
tackling the pendulums, right?
आया जे एपिक गेम्स में लेने का
How
मन
many
नहीं है
times do
लेकिन
I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your
ये होगा
efforts.
तो
Bring
ऐसा
our young
गेम
damsel to the lower
बहुत
court.
लंबा चलता है
She
दिन
wants
में
to
सीनियर
practice.
को
She'll get to
आना है
practice.
अब सेल चल रहा एपिक में क्या ये bring your own damsel to lower content she wants to practice she'll get to that क्या बोलना पहला वाला
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that. If she's to become harmless. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
खेल को मुझे मैं अब याद आ रहा मुझे खेल को मतलब स्टार्टिंग का थोड़ा सा डर को
Enough. Get down.
I am now remembering
What do you think?
क्रैक था उसको लेकिन मेरे लैपटॉप
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
मैं शिफ्ट दबाएगा तो ऐसे चला रहा है जब उसको
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
तूने यार ये तू खुद को चला रहा हूँ
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
help you
I win.
आजा help कर
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
I'm gonna so माउस सेंसिटिविटी बहुत ज्यादा कहाँ आ गई तू अरे
Anything to
Pretty
say for
skin, eh?
yourself, young lady?
नहीं नहीं
बन
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I
मैंने
understand.
कहा
that.
कि
But when you
ये
fight a beast,
एक queen की बेटी
knowledge
रहती थी।
counts as much as your silver sword.
Hmm.
At the very least, you ought to be able to
लेकिन
tell a
उसके
ghoul
पास
from
बहुत
an
hunting
owl
है,
ghoul.
By
होता है।
markings, like unto the
उसे
Panthera
छपा
tigris
छपा
that in
करते हैं।
Zeracania
demon
dwells,
ऐसे हाथ
and
मारने की
by the
कोशिश
sickly
करता है
paleness of its visage.
उस वजह से
So you did.
इन्होंने
read the
यहाँ
chapter.
छपा कर रखते हैं सुबह
Still, you should have asked.
But you were
वो
a
तो मैं
sweet
स्टोरी
Uncle
जो
Vesemir.
देखे तो मालूम पड़ता पूरा सीरीज
So that said, you did the exercise.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
वाह, ये जरा बहुत कम कर देता हूँ। Full setting.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Never fight a witcher. Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Damn it! Now, parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy?
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Slice your jugular.
I'm too old for this shit.
One.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by
नहीं वो
now.
मुझे कैप करने नहीं दे रहा, वो बारी बारी में ये करने दे रहा.
All right, Geralt, come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock any... Time for action. Shut up. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Actually can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? I couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow. Not bad. Had enough? Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
पंचा मारने जा रहे क्या
वो सीधे दबाने बोला उन्होंने.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
ये जॉयस्टिक में खेलना था.
Ciri,
Llega,
get
Leo.
down
Huh?
here.
लगा लिया अभी
ये जॉयस्टिक में
Little
खेला तो
she
अच्छा रहता.
As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
ये आवाज रहना चाहिए. अभी अभी जाए आधा घंटा थोड़ा लगेगा. थोड़े आप खाली करना. क्या हुआ उसके वो
फ्यूचर दिखा
फ्यूचर देखा सो
वो ख्वाब
पास
You
देखा
all right?
उसने वो
ख्वाब में पास
Had a
था
nightmare.
पास में और एक ये
About?
राइट में ऐसा
Take forever to
तो वो
explain.
एक फ्यूचर का इवेंट हो
वो तो
Dawn's
होता वो
some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end
नहीं है
well,
क्या
did it?
सुना था
Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
अब खाना खा ले पड़ी सो
It was just a dream.
तुमने
कल भी
वहाँ
stream पे
खाना खाना मिलता कि
ले लग जाता
अच्छा ले
That's
ले
the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri appeared in my dreams, something was wrong.
तो फिर
She was
रमजान
in
में सीढ़ी
danger.
में केक मंगाते थे
We taught her
Cakes
how
लेना
to
था नहीं
defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
रमजान को
ले लग जाता था जैसे एरिक करता था सामने रात को तो भूख लगती ना
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
और रोजा
Wait,
और रोजा खोलता था तो पहले पानी था
might have overlooked some hint in there.
कैब में खोलता था
Didn't overlook anything.
तो मैं क्या
You were meant
पीसी
to
में
be
ये
in
देखूं
Willoughby.
क्या स्ट्रीम में
That's
फोन में
what she wrote.
Phone?
Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how
यहाँ
about
यूट्यूब
that?
चला ऐसा करने का
It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there.
पिक्चर 4 आने वाला
What's
है
this
शायद।
postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn, we use it as a pet once.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days.
You know, ये ना पर को ढूंढने जा रही हूँ so
But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be
ढूंढ
muddled
लेते
there.
वार के बीच में उन्हें ये मरने की कगार पर होती
और के बीच में उन्हें मरने की
Hear that?
ये चांस पर होते मरने वाले होते
Knife found the content and rescue nasty British shot.
खाली वार पर के वास्ते उन्हें ये करती क्या उसकी पावर पूरा यूज एग्जॉस्ट कर रहा नहीं ये कर देता मैजिक यूज करके वार पर कर देता
Of course, an army's past, necrophages follow.
मैं reload दबा दूँगा
Let's
बाद
go
में
before
आठ
any
दबा
more show up.
ये क्या ई ओ इसमें भी लूट है क्या
वेपन अपग्रेड पूरा करने का पता
हे क्या रे इतना सेंसिटिव गुजाली गए हो रे कहाँ गया और एक खत्म होगा वो walk up to horse and press E to mount it थोड़ा भैया
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
सस्ता आइडिया रही है
Because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upsetting
लेकिन
too.
फार क्राई में भी मैं
His
घोड़ा
theory
चलाया ना
collapsed.
लेकिन ये सीनरी जो भी कुछ सीनरी है वो प्लस डबल प्लस अच्छा
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean?
once the horse time has depleted you can no longer
Radovid's
develop
pledged
ठीक
to
है बात चल
restore the old border
है ना अब
as
फुल
soon as he wins the war.
चल रहा है
Believe
बुढ़े
that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
हाँ मेरे से स्पीड भाग रहा है छोड़ रुक रे रे some time later
We going? Help me! Help!
वो हेल्प मी को उसका हेल्प मी केविन हार्ट का हेल्प मी याद आ
छोड़ दो बुढ़े को लगा वो शायद बुढ़ा माँ
नुब्रा
Yeah.
टीचर
Come out.
नुब्रा टीचर
ये पुराने जमाने का विलन दिख रहा बाबू ने थर्ड विलन है
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
we could use a free crowns का तो ए बुढ़े को मार लो दे रे
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this.
गरीब
Here.
क्या करूँ
फाइन
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main
भलाई का
road
जमाना
and
नको
ends
बाप
there.
लेना चुके
You seek someone?
why do you care
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
कौन सा जमाने में पीना छोटा नहीं
पीना पीना मतलब
मैंने बोला ना राइट
अच्छा
So,
ए बुढ़ा है मेरे स्पीड चला मारा खाता हट रे हट
strange.
My thoughts
हट
exactly.
चली
In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here?
कैसा से जा रहा सुनता मेरा स्पीड
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench
क्या
of
ये
blood,
your near
burnt
village don't
flesh.
disturb the
Drives
peace
monsters
remember
crazy
town guards and
sometimes.
hired watchmen don't tolerate theft करते हैं क्या बच्चे तेरी
And too, we
E
need
to
to watch
this old,
ourselves
E
in
to
White
this amount.
Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
कहीं करो उतार E talk कर
Aye, so it was.
Hello, ladies.
Except it was some drowner that had sucked on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Yes.
कर्मा बात
Sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his corpse to rest. Hush, hush.
जामा बोले को ध्यान से उतरना नहीं. हाँ या थोडू
Looking for trouble.
सामने जाकर
हाँ थोडू कमी आहे. उतर जा. दारू. Hey. कशी कला तो काही ऐसा कर रे तू.
What?
मिलगा ना रे तुझे दारू. क्या होना तुझे भी.
All this trouble.
हाँ?
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
तो दारू के साथ साथ जूस होना बाब.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
एक तो पीती हाँ ऊपर से पी को चढ़ा करती. कुत्ता कंट्रोल करने का नहीं है, पीना नहीं. फाइट होती है.
Witches.
फुल फाइट. नाक का खुन्ना खुन्नी होता. पहले खून में है.
I'll drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune.
मटन का
How
पीस
can I be
रखा
of
प्रॉपर.
service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Show me what you got. क्या यो ऑप्शन मार्क will open the shop panel.
वो ऑप्शन देखो.
Pretty busy plus. नहीं मैं ये टैप दे रहा नहीं माउस में. Space continue कर को अच्छा.
Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
वार
I've not
सुधरे.
seen nor smelt
That
such
to
a
be
lady.
characteristic उसका
Maybe
बोले
I
आसो.
remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue option mark this will end conversation. Show me what you have got. पैसे.
Tell me what you got behind the counter.
Behind the counter क्या है? Double click on an item to purchase it. Press escape to close the shop panel. ये क्या अभी मालूम नहीं बॉब मंजे इसमें. आत्मा क्या वेपन चाहिए.
सेल करना. वैसा है सर.
फिर ये क्राफ्टिंग में क्या करना है. ये वेनम
कब तक करना कंज्यूम.
करता है 2 आवर. मेरा तो हमेशा 2 आवर चलता.
मिनिमम 2 आवर नहीं. फिर मतलब कब तक करते हैं वो.
अब कितना है. सो 1:30 बज रहा. तो वो 2:30-3 बजे तक देखता हूँ.
तो तक कब जाए सामान.
तो तक
सोते तो कब.
होगा. क्या करना क्या इधर है.
क्राफ्ट करना वेपन. नहीं तो ये तुम्हारा आइटम सेल करना है. करो टच निकलो. फिर होगा नहीं. स्टोरी उन्हें कंटिन्यू करता. फिर
pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
जल्दी आको सो जाओ बाब. मैं क्या खेलने वाला था मालूम है, ये स्ट्रीम नहीं करने वाला था,
Not at the moment.
डिमन स्लेयर खेलने वाला था, बाद में मालूम पड़ा है वो स्टोरी सेम वापस
The
रिपीट
aldermen
होता,
start a
क्या तो भी
collection.
करेंगे
मैं
शायद।
वो ना बोला और वो फुल
Now
स्टोरी
the
भी नहीं
aldermen
है
don't use the
वो गेम।
privy
हाँ
about
नहीं नहीं,
asking the
एंटरटेनमेंट
Blackman's
डिस्ट्रिक्ट तक है
permission
कहते।
first.
होता है वो कहाँ एंटरटेनमेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट सीजन 2
No contract.
हाँ मुझे इंटरन और
We might have done
एंटरटेनमेंट
something,
डिस्ट्रिक्ट ये दो
not
है।
for free.
अब जो मैं करया सो कौन सा बोलो? कल कल तक करया था सो वो नेजुको सोल को मारती ना बच्चा रात में, वो नीचे से आते सो 3 जने 1 2 3 हाँ वो खत्म कर डाल को मैं सोचा था नेक्स्ट कौन सा होता वो स्पाइडर वाला जेनेट्सु रहता ना, तो जेनेट्सु को लेको देना था फिर वो करेंगे सब अगर को सोच ले बंद करेगा तो सुबह सुबह तुम्हारा मैसेज देगा।
Just remember,
दिमाग इस
rather
खराब हो
not draw any attention.
मजे से खेलने था कल।
Black one's been out measuring
Lilac.
the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than
एस
burning the
ट्रैवलर्स अबाउट ये नहीं
Drommel, you're dumber
क्या
than a
सब कुछ
headless
आप पूछना सो ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट ड्रेस कौन कर को।
And we seek
सलाम अलैकुम इमान
for your
सलाम
breath
अलैकुम।
south of beer.
शारिक
Option mark the triangle will make use of axis sign. This sign influences prime member causing them to act according to your will.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few
Banta.
days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
नफीस बढ़ेगा चुपके।
नफीस होने शारिक
शारिक नहीं बोलूँगा। नहीं इसका नहीं बात कर लियो। ये पुड़ोदांगने घसना सो।
ओनज बोलने वाले ही सब।
What a waste of
मैं
time.
इनको इंटरनेट
The
किसको?
earth shall revolve around the sun
Disconnect
before
जाता
you
है।
comprehend these rules.
अल्बर्टो डेल रियो की सरकार दिख रहा है इन्हें।
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant
But
professor of
Finlay.
contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white.
क्या
Seen
ड्रेस इन
anyone
ब्लैक
like
एंड व्हाइट
that?
ड्रेस सिर्फ
Of course.
कपड़े चेंज नहीं करते यार ना।
Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure
उसका
poppycock.
थीम रहता सो।
Horseman of what do you mean?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night.
ये हम ना
looks
select
as
करने
if
का
she's
नहीं देना।
pregnant. Armies
उसके
follow
मुंह से
her, and
कोई
all
story
who
बता
cross
ले
her
एक जना।
path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit.
अच्छा दिखता नहीं मूड ऑफ
Where
रहता
they saw
ये
her.
सभी कर को।
नहीं तो मैं
Facts interest
ऑप्शन
me,
सेलेक्ट
not
करती
fairy
हूँ। तो मैं
tales.
जो ऑप्शन सेलेक्ट करती हूँ उस हिसाब से वो स्टोरी चलता है।
मालूम वो नहीं होना जो स्टोरी स्टार्टिंग है वो देना।
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a
Why do
scholar.
we need to modify
taking a
the
fleeing
story,
to
bro?
war.
Quite the opposite.
There
Chasing
are
you,
two ways
I'm
for
headed for
every
the front.
story, bro.
Tired
No
of life.
bro,
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself.
that is what
I've a thirst no
people
dusty old
get
tomes
yeah
can quench.
confused.
I wish to see the
Attack on
living
Titan
world
में भी
of
ऐसा दो वे
human
स्टोरी डालना था।
understand it
RDR
and
2
recorded
में
all
भी
my
वैसा
chronicle,
था,
my
two-way
magnum
story।
opus.
मतलब ये क्या बोलते हैं ऐसा सेलेक्ट करने का राइट अबाउट द वर्ड व्हाट्स
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals
ये
making
म्हणजे
moving speeches, but
assassin
rape,
creed का 2 का
violence,
वाइब
and
दे रहा
thoughtless
मुझे।
cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the
One of the
academy.
best Assassin's Creed
Rape
made
and
वो।
cruelty are details of no
Genuine
importance
था
to
वो
the
भी।
war's course.
First laptop में
Trinkets
खेला
on the
उस
garment
game
of
में।
conflict, one might say.
ब्रदरहुड
नहीं 2
Tell that to the people whose houses
2
burned
के बाद
down.
ब्रदरहुड है क्या ये वॉर में
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite
ये
simple.
गेम में बीच में 7 सूक्ष्म मिलता वो
Hi.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Yeah.
Do you want to begin event with us?
No.
देखो क्या ये है सो ट्रेलर इसमें ट्यूटोरियल में
Card game.
कार्ड गेम में
Hmm.
अरे recommend it. Are you sure you want to for it? This match will be treated as okay, ja.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. It requires an analytical
आजा बाहर आजा
mind.
बिल्डिंग है
If you ever
ये
find
separate
yourself
game
in
भी है,
Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple
पहले तो मुझे
easy
कार्ड
way
गेम
to
समझ में
true
आता नहीं बहुत
maestro
फर्स्ट ऑफ
when
ऑल
it comes to
कितना तो
Gwent.
भी इजी
I'll
है
remember that. Thanks.
माइंड गेम से नहीं खेलते ना हमें लड़के लोग हैं उसके वास्ते हम नहीं समझ पाते टकला है अरे हाँ
Looking for a woman.
looking for a woman
Like everyone.
500
Not
रुपए
like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
yo lilac blueberries raspberries sorry
It'll lift your spirits.
नहीं चल पिंग
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
कैसा रे मालूम तुझे टकला यंगा गत्ता निन्गे
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
कैसा मालूम रे तुझे साहिब how do you know about Yennefer
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
जॉयस्टिक में खेलता हूँ माउस में मजा नहीं आ रहा none of your business none of your business
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
Next
What do you
game
know?
suggestion I
Tell
don't know.
me.
Before you appeared,
next game
it
में
Star
never
Wars.
occurred to me that might have been Yennefer.
Guardians of
Who would
Galaxy
have thought?
Star Wars.
Get to
कौन
the
सा Star
point.
Wars
An
Battlefront
Nilfgaardian
2
scout from
जो
the
तुम्हारे
local
पास है.
garrison.
Battlefront 1 से स्टार्ट
Where?
करेंगे कर को 1 क्या है
A
वो
camp.
One Xbox में है खेल सकते हैं
Dark
वो.
of
वन
night.
वन
Black and white.
वन Xbox हाँ वन
Gooseberries
Xbox
and-
में 2 उसमें
Yes,
एपिक
I
में
know. Had a terse
तो 1
exchange with the
खेलने से
garrison
सही रहता
commander
कि
and
2
raced
तेरे
off.
घुस जाओ
Where to?
कर सकते हैं.
Not a
Story
message.
related है नहीं
Ask
मुझे
the
मालूम.
garrison.
Thanks.
रिसर्च करता हूँ
We men of the road must stick together.
मैं इसके
Perhaps
बाद
one day
ये
I'll be
खेलेंगे
in
कर
trouble and
आठ
you'll
यार
be nearby to help.
8 यार खेलना लेगा तो 6 महीने के वास्ते लॉक हो जाता हूँ
मेरा 1 साल से अभी तक चल रहा है.
नहीं मैं मंडे टू फ्राइडे भी करता हूँ ना उसके वास्ते आस्क दी निगफेरेंस होगा ना रे किधर है आस्क करना सो खोले देखो जॉयस्टिक में खेला तो सुकून मिलता है मुझे आराम से जितना जितना होना मैं उतना कर रूँ करना
उससे लास्ट एक जना बैठवाना बस.
ए ये कार्ड वाला बाप ने स्कॉलर
अच्छा.
आस्क दी
नीलगार्डियन बाहर रहते हैं.
तो विचर का ये सेंस देखता हूँ
बाहर जाना.
बाहर
दा, यहाँ के अंदर.
आ जाए पकड़ लिए
Done drinking.
आओ रे हैं सुशीश आओ आ जाओ
Don't want your kind here.
करना को वहाँ मैं जीतूं 3 against me और मैं वन स्टेल क्या है वन स्टेल ऑन
नहीं मैं यहाँ रुकता नहीं ज्यादा चला जाता हूँ
मैं घुसता हूँ
Better round up someone else to help.
Because I am the MC.
Against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind. Actually, no, not even then.
Shit.
ऐसा कैरेक्टर रख लेगो पीछे भागना मैं हूँ
I'll teach this vagrant a lesson.
अच्छा अच्छा आजा
Man on freak.
आजा जॉयस्टिक में वैसे भी मुझे मालूम नहीं है क्या था ये छी ब्रो
ये दो रिटर्न दो
God's eye above, emperor far away. That griffin's a real scourge.
The plague!
Pump,
Looking for trouble?
उतरना किस साइड से
ये दो सेटिंग्स में चेक देख लेना
ए नो मार्दल तुम मंजा इस साइड में करा तो घंट चले ऑप्शंस कंट्रोल स्क्रीन ए कैसा बा
Slow now. Whoa.
Giddy up.
Oh, B hold करना
They knocked his head off. Aye, so it was. Except it was some drowning that sapped on the king. Which had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
They could have sewed his head back on.
लूटने नहीं दे रहा बाप खुशी बाप लूटने नहीं दे रहा
कई जे यूज कर रहा है
क्या है वो
हेल्थ क्या तो रिंग है कई कोता यूज कर रहा है
Faster.
जाना करो
जाओ राइट
Come on now.
येलो जहाँ दिखा रहा है शायद
Hey, yeah.
Can you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
Move it.
Ask Nilfgaardian about DNF target. तुम ना गार्ड कहाँ दिखते हैं जाके बात करो मैं तो आदमी कुछ जाके बात करो
Calm down, Roach.
नहीं वो दिखा रहा ना कौन नहीं है
Go, go.
मैप कैसा दिखता है
वही दबा हाँ वर्ल्ड मैप क्लिक करो
इधर जाना है इसमें लाइलाक एंड रोज़बेरीज
जाओ
Faster. Move it.
The plague! Don't be unreasonable.
Ooh. Wish to enlist, Nordling? Yes. Wish to enlist, Nordling? Yes. Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Heil Kerzaier!
Step away.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Nordling?
Stop!
Stop बोल डाल को
Streda, Arsanen Kala, Es Disser Verin, Nord-Est Ulf Heiden, Gloire Nard Fi, Es Druvman, Es Tuven of Heiden.
We must requisition the How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my
What mean to
hands.
me, big?
Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer.
आवाज फिर कम आ
We
रही
speak peasant to peasant.
दूर रखो मुझे।
How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30.
आठ यार तुम्हें
Let us settle.
कंट्रोलर में खेले
And I
सब
wish
किस
to
में
see
खेले
the transport soon.
वही मैं कंट्रोलर में खेलना नहीं होता
I summoned only the elder
तो
man
वास्ते
and the
एम होना
smith,
तुम
Willis.
करना नहीं
But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military
क्या
secret.
बात ये छुकरी सबको मालूम है
Haven't thrown
सबको
me
नहीं
out
मालूम वो
yet.
छुकरी वो
Haven't called the guards. So go
सबसे
ahead.
powerful mage
What's your
लगी।
price?
हाँ?
सबसे पावरफुल
There
मैजिक
is
यूजर
a griffin in
सबसे
the area.
पावरफुल है
Slay
मैजिक
it.
यूजर
And I
उससे
shall
ने
see
बना लिया
what I can do.
जूस है
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A A specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
If your current purchase more than one.
कौन से गेम में भी एक रशियन मिल जाता?
If your current quest has more than one object, you can choose object track by pressing R. As the hunter counts the bodies, as the harvest.
Need to ask you about something.
Yes? What?
So long.
देखो क्या ये फोर्स्ड आर्मर मैट ओके आर्मर का इनेट नहीं
Password.
Quartermaster.
Don't know any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to
अब
lull
इधर ही
you
था
to
ना
sleep?
सो पूरा sword
Well, in the
ये
army,
बनाने
we have a place for
इन्हों
those
मिलते रहते हैं हर
who
विलेज
matters.
में.
The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for
Haggling.
that as well?
Haggle.
Let me see what you got.
Show me what you're peddling.
क्या यहाँ जानी?
Weapons right side ही था.
Damage +9 में. +9 ही चलता है. ये कहीं को नहीं है. अच्छा
Level
2 क्या ये सभी पढ़ना हुआ मैं मालूम नहीं मुझे क्या भी क्या लेना मुझे वो भी मालूम
अनलॉक होते हैं. पढ़ो तो. वो पढ़ो सभी अनलॉक होते क्या देखो.
ये खरीदना सो फॉर एग्जांपल अब कितना है इसे देखो 60 680 नहीं मेरे पास 680 है तो
अच्छा
When long sword steel sword ये कौन सा पेंसिल लॉन्ग सेम इज ना चाहिए. Oh, this is plus 16 armor piece. मतलब ये ज़्यादा आता. ये ले लिया.
आर्मर.
Yes. Hold compare gem selection. Hold description size. हाँ.
नहीं बैक जाओ तो मैं अपने आप बाद में उठा सकता.
नहीं वो ठीक है बस अब ये ले लिया होता जब मेरे पास है घर पे ये. तो क्राफ्टिंग के वास्ते ये एक और ये कौन सी रिपेयर किट ये ले ले.
वेपन रिपेयर किट.
ये क्या कैन बी सोल्ड टू मर्चेंट्स डिसमेंटल इनटू क्राफ्टिंग.
वो सभी ये वेपन्स के ये शायद बुक का तो मैं जो ये करता ऊपर एक लेजेंडरी वेपन का देखा था.
लेजेंडरी वेपन ये वाला.
नहीं नीचे.
ये वाला.
अच्छा लेवल 2
मेरे पास 211 रुपए 300 790 ऊपर देखो. 11 रुपए ही मेरे पास, तो उस हिसाब से तो ये 43 रुपीज़ है ना, तो एक ऑलरेडी है ना, कई चुपके लेना ये क्या मुझे मालूम नहीं बहुत कभी टेस्ट तो कई होता है थोड़ा जानने क्राफ्टिंग रिपेयर रिमूव अपग्रेड क्राफ्टिंग
आर भी दबो
कितने बार देरास रे उतरे ना कंपोनेंट मिसिंग कोसा भी नहीं है मुझे जान दे रिपेयर में ये 98% है, 95 है ये रिपेयर craft something for me.
Like you to craft something for me.
नहीं है क्या?
ठीक है अब चलता हूँ मैं।
So long.
Tanjari.
काम है तो। सिर दर्द से हो रहा।
क्या हो रहा?
सिर दर्द हो रहा। जाता हूँ।
ठीक है चलो अल्लाह हाफिज़। सब जय आको जल्दी ये कर लियो जय। हाँ?
ये क्या करना?
सो जाओ आको जल्दी।
ठीक ठीक है चलता
चलो अल्लाह
Go. Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
Stop!
Whoa, Master Witcher!
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you? I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Sorry, don't have time right now. Maybe later.
Hey, help a fellow traveler!
Everything's all right.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
May the sun
Whoa!
shine upon you.
Oh!
Come on, Roach.
Witchers.
Good woman, this is the road to Vizima.
To your grave, more like. Have you not heard about the griffin?
That's the what?
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Come on.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about...
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Greetings. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. The storm. Damn it. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Move it! Come on, Roach. Giddy up.
bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Move it!
Should talk to Vesemir.
Last time I'd lend out anything, I swear it. Something moved. Hey! Anyone home?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. A was standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
What do you want? A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind a soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pipe.
Let's go.
May the sun shine upon you.
Light!
Run, Roach.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mirror snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and whacked himself in the morning.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the
Lad went missing one day, so folk found the witch who was hunting him.
Good lad.
Come on, Roach.
This boy,
Wham,
we
bam,
venture
they
out
knocked
to
his head
inspect
off.
his grain
So it
anytime
will.
soon.
Except it was some drowner.
Harvest is a long way off yet.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. But he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it was. Except it was some drowner that had sucked on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
They've taken all our
They
grain.
laid his corpse to rest. Hush, hush.